What's up, guys, girls, friends, family, hater army? Welcome back to another car review here on this channel. Before we dive right in to discuss and break down an in-depth review of this iconic car called the Porsche 911, please hit the subscribe button. Plenty of amazing car reviews here on this channel. Not only that, but I also post fashion content. So if you'd like to stay up to date with the latest supercars in the world and also the latest trends in men's fashion and fashion in general, including sneakers, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You really don't want to miss out. So, now that you've hit the subscribe button, let's dive right in and discuss this timeless machine known as the Porsche 911. Porsche has described this as a reflection of the iconic past and a reflection of the evolution yet to come in Porsche's future. The technology that has gone into this car has been inspired by Porsche's great racing victories. And here we have the 8th generation Porsche 911 with the internal code name of 992. Now, this car has been extensively re-engineered with a new platform structure equipped with more aluminium in the rear section of the car. This is to improve the aerodynamics and weight distribution of the car. The car also receives a revised chassis, bringing rear wheel steering to both the Carrera S model and Carrera 4S model for the first time. Porsche have said that this improves agility and high speed stability of the car. Now, this car is bigger, better, and faster, and it uses less fuel with 25 to 28.5 miles per gallon. This is certainly an iconic sports car, and here we have a familiar shape, evolutionary styling. However, this time round with the 8th generation, we have a more heavily revised range of 6-cylinder turbo petrol engines, providing more power than ever before. Now, let's get into some juicy numbers regarding the car. This is always the most exciting part for me to talk about. So, the reworked machine known as the 911, codename 992, can provide 30 brake horsepower more than before at a stunning 444 brake horsepower. Felt myself stuttering there almost. There's a new dual clutch gearbox which has resulted in the ability of this car to go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds for the Carrera S and 3.4 seconds for the Carrera 4S. Now, just to, confirm and avoid any confusion out there, the Carrera S is a rear-wheel drive and the Carrera 4S is an all-wheel drive. So, top speeds include 191 miles per hour for the Carrera S and a staggering 190 miles per hour for the heavier Carrera 4S. Now, available to order with rear-wheel drive, the Carrera S is priced at £93,110, and the 4S form of this car is equipped with a PDK gearbox priced at £98,418. The entry-level Carrera will be priced at around £80,000. Now, be on the lookout for more powerful variants in this timeless machine because Porsche are yet to release the future GTs and turbo models. Porsche is also planning plug-in hybrid versions, but those won't be available until near 2022. So let's get into the design of the car. Let's break down the design a little bit. This stunning car was designed under the guidance of Porsche boss Michael Mauer, who also happens to oversee the design activity for the entire Volkswagen Group. So, this car is 1,565 kilograms in weight, which happens to be 55 kilograms more than the last generation. 1,852 millimeters in width and 4,519 millimeters in length. Although the 992 looks similar to the 7th generation model, this coupe has added more width to the rear wings and has a slightly more muscular look than the last generation. There's revised LED headlights, new bonnet creases and door handles, and also stunning flared wheel arches. The curves on this are truly stunning, head-turning, captivating, and whenever I see a Porsche 911 in public, I honestly have to stare and admire the car for at least 15 seconds. I'm not even joking. So, this 8th generation model is wider than the last model. The new bumper has more prominent splitter element along the edge, plus a trio of larger cooling ducts, each assigned to better channel air to the front mounted radiators. Now, there's new slimline LED driving lights, very similar looking to the ones of old. The longer bonnet has more leading edges. There's new headlights with a more rounded shape, and these feature matrix LED technology on some of the models. The door handles are brand new, and these sit flush with the body when the door is closed, and this improves aerodynamic efficiency of the car. Porsche has not yet revealed wheel sizes, but have suggested that the car accepts the same sized wheels as the previous generation, which is 20 inches for the front wheels up front and 21 inches for wheels in the rear. Now, regarding the interior, the classic 911 feel is certainly still around today with this codename 992. However, that classic 911 feel has been combined with modern day technology. Porsche have stated that the dashboard is heavily inspired by 911s from the 1970s. So it does have a really cool classic feel, especially with the center analog rev counter. But the digital displays on either side of the center analog rev counter are clearly more modern day, and there's also a 10.9-inch screen in the center of the dash, and this includes navigation and infotainment. There's now a multifunction steering wheel in this car equipped with the sports response rotary dial to switch between various modes, including wet mode, which identifies any rain or wet on the road and allows the car to drive with more stability. So, the new center console in the car is newly designed. There's a newly designed gear lever and a newly designed electronic handbrake. So let's discuss some of the various modes and functions of the Porsche 911 and break down the latest in technology with this car. So the wet mode feature, as I've briefly discussed before, can automatically detect water on the road and this primes the electronic safety net of the car for a more safer, more controlled, stable drive. That's very cool feature for road safety, and Porsche made every effort to provide a safer driving experience, which is super cool. There's an adaptive cruise control function with this car, which allows the car to automatically create distance between cars in front. There's also a night vision assist mode, which provides a thermal imaging camera. So if you're traveling late at night, that can be extremely beneficial. There's a brake assist system, which detects impending collisions and can initiate an automatic braking system if necessary. There is a sport chassis option, which can also lower the car by 10 millimeters. Porsche's active suspension management feature can increase the performance and comfort of this car. And regarding fuel consumption and emissions, the fuel consumption is 25 to 28.5 miles per gallon, and the CO2 emissions are measured at 208 to 205 grams per kilometer. So I guess that sums up this review of the Porsche 911 8th generation edition, codename 992. This is one of my dream cars, and I'm in absolutely awe of this timeless machine. What I love about the 911 so much is not only is it an iconic, timeless machine, a beautiful coupe silhouette, and an elegant machine that has graced roads all over the world and captured hearts of all car fans everywhere. This supercar is also one of those cars that you can drive on a daily basis. And for that reason, the Porsche 911 is one of my all-time favorites, and I will honestly love to add this beautiful machine to my car collection. So, I hope you've enjoyed this car review by yours truly, Hayden Hayder. I post a lot of car reviews, so make sure to hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with all the supercar content. And I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you all. Hit the subscribe button. And until next time, peace and love.